Hey guys, welcome to Sushi Saturdays Live. It's just raining really hard right now, that's about it. So the storm is not as bad as they were saying it was going to be, so it should be okay and be good to go. Welcome to everybody watching on Facebook, Twitch, and of course YouTube. You guys aren't familiar, I have a YouTube channel called Jackie Reviews. I review fast food, Japanese snacks, Canadian snacks. And today, because it's Sushi Saturdays, I almost would say Sushi Fridays. This is what I'm going to be having today. Fuji combo, California and spicy rolls with imitation crab and shrimp. Nigiri? Nigiri? I think I'm saying that right. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Yeah, I went to Sobeys today, which is the store closer by us. That we don't shop at because it's expensive. Because I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get their sushi. I like their sushi better than this place we normally go to, but there's not a lot that we can get there. Okay, that is not wasabi. Though that's the only beef I have with this, but at least it's in a package, right? So it doesn't touch the other pieces. They have the ginger in the package. Well, facing the wrong way. I'm going to give you guys a look in just a minute before I put the soy sauce on. Soy sauce. Look at that, guys. Doesn't it look delicious? Oh, one's going to fall off. I have my chopsticks here just for those big ones. But the wasabi, yeah, that's not wasabi. Hey, Night Riders gal, welcome. Look. Doesn't that look delish? So California rolls, they have a mixture, looks like. They have spicy California rolls, regular ones, and then we have the nigiri and the imitation crab, which is this. And these are the chopsticks I got from Eric's Store 6 when I won the snack pack. Okay. Yeah, did you see this? Do you guys want me to open this? Let's see what this looks like. I'm not going to use it, but... Oh, it's upside down. So yeah, this is what I'm drinking actually, guys. This is only my first one. Don't worry. Yeah, it's mango beer. 6.7% though. Usually our beers are only 5%. It tastes really good though. Don't worry. I'm going to be drinking that in moderation during the stream. Hey, Trips. Welcome. Look. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, let's see what this fake wasabi looks like. Again, I'm holding it upside down. I've only had a few sips of this beer, guys. Maybe I should... So yeah, this is the beer again. It's really, really good, but it's really strong. So if you don't like strong beer, this is not for you. Oh, it is. It is really good. I've been trying to try beers that are different. Again, I'm not really much of a drinker, but in the summer, I do drink a little bit more than I normally would. But in the winter, not so much. And I want to celebrate my promotion and everything. So, yeah. How do you open this? These should come with instructions, right? Oh, there's the tear mark. Okay, let's see what this fake wasabi looks like. I'm going to open it on the tray here. And I'm going to show you guys. Oh, no. It's on my finger. Okay, I'll be right back. Look. I got slimed. Hey, Mumbo. Look, once more. Oh man, it even squirted onto the iPad. Oopie. Okay, I'll have to clean that later. I got most of it off. Okay, so this is what that so-called wasabi looks like. That green goo. It's not wasabi. Anyways. I gotta get practicing with these again. It's been a while. Okay, so this is what the first piece looks like. I'm not doing so good today, guys. Oh, that piece is bust. I think we're gonna be skipping the chopsticks, guys. So let's try this again. Yep. Whoops. That was delicious. Little sips. Now, I just think the Sobeys sushi, it's definitely way better made than the stuff I normally get, but the only reason I don't shop there, even though it's 15 minutes down the street, that it can be really expensive, so. Yeah, that's better. This is really good. Oh, here comes Holly. Hi, sweetheart. You smelled the food, huh? She probably knows I dropped it. As I said, whoops. You looked for it, huh? Mommy already picked it up. You here in the kitchen investigating? Okay, you want to see the puppy? Okay. One second, guys. Holly, come here, honey. Holly. Woo. Holly. Yoo-hoo. She listens really well. Holly, come here. Where are you going? See, she's checking everywhere. She does what I call her rounds. See, she's checking the couch. She checks the floor. She checks everywhere. See if she doesn't miss anything. Now she's going to lie back down. Everybody just wants to see you, honey. Okay. There she is. Yeah, she does what I call her rounds. Like a security dog. She does it at night. She'll just wander around the apartment and check everything. Typical German Shepherd, though. Hi, Diana. Hi. Oh, you came back? Hi, baby. You want to sit for Mommy? Sit. She came back, guys. 1 second. Hi, sweetheart. You guys believe she's 14? She doesn't look 14 at all. She looks younger to me. She's a little gray on her muzzle there. Yeah, checking for more food. You know why? You guys know why she's here. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. See, she's right here. You're not begging, are you? That's her I'm not begging look. See, she's looking off there. Yeah. Pretty good shape for 14. See, she's trying to look like she's not begging. Sorry guys, I'm gonna scare my big hand. Oh yeah. Well, as you guys know, bred them. I've grown up with shepherds my whole life. This one though is the smartest one I've ever had though, and I've had other shepherds that are smart, but this one is really smart. Too smart. You'll say a word, and I know Keith and I didn't teach it to her, and she just knows what it means. She listens to us talk. You know what I mean? And she gets to learn what the word means. It's like almost like she teaches herself. You're fishy, 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 fishy. I'll be okay, guys. Well, she just got up again to look for more food. I swear, we do feed her. Hi, A1. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. I don't know if she does or not. I would not give it to her. We don't give her any people food at all, unless a tiny crumb or something falls on the floor. We don't give her people food at all. Maybe I we might give her a small piece of cheese or something like that, but it's because it doesn't agree with her, right? That's the other reason. Well, it's not good for them anyway, and plus it doesn't agree with her. So we're trying to stay away from that. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is a non-spicy one. I like their sushi a lot better. You know, it's okay. You know, I've always talked to my dogs growing up. Like, dogs can understand a lot more than people think. We've even done studies now that dogs have the same emotions people do. They dream like people do. Yeah, I wish I could do that Nightmares Gal, but that can be really expensive. You know what I mean? And I don't know. We tried giving her chicken once, and it didn't agree with her. She does better with the dry kibble, and we also get her this canned wet dog food that has like sweet potato in it and veggies in it and stuff like that. Oh, it's Heath, like Heath Ledger. I don't know. I'm not into hockey. I'm not following. Who did they trade this week? I know some of the players' names, like, so I might know who you're talking about. You might not have any idea because we don't have cable. Oh, okay. Yeah, we have to be really careful with that stuff. Oh, hey, Lady Marasaki. Thank you for stopping by. I have no idea who that is, Trips. Is this Steve or Eric? I'm thinking it's Steve. Maybe it's Eric. I don't know. I was trying to guess which one of you it is. I'm doing a good job of staying white tonight, guys. You see my eyes aren't runny today. Well, this one's not that one. This one still is a little bit, but not like it was last night. Eric, okay. And that Smart Food movie night popcorn that Kelly was talking about, I found it at the grocery store today, so I'm going to try that. And on that note, guys, every Thursday now, I'm going to be posting like a little mini review to IGTV. I've already picked up a couple things to do for the first two videos. Like, I just want to do something. I'm not going to edit or anything. You know what I mean? If I do bloopers, I do bloopers. It's not going to be live, though. Hey, Jason M. I'm just going to film it on my phone, and I might add, like, a couple things to it. Like graphics or something to it, but I'm not going to edit it. It's going to be like a raw, unedited review kind of thing. Have you tried homemade? No, I don't think that would be a good idea, considering I made her those liver treats and he didn't agree with her, so I don't think homemade dog food would go over so well. I learned my lesson. I just want to make her something special for her birthday, you know what I mean? She enjoyed it on her birthday. She wasn't sick on her birthday. But I don't think that's a good idea. And that can also get expensive. You know what I mean? But just, I think I said hi. I think for some dogs, it just depends, right? Like one dog might be able to take the homemade food pretty well. Another might be like Holly, right? Kelly here now. You gotta tell me later what you got. I found that popcorn you were telling me about. That Smart Food movie night popcorn. I haven't tried it yet, though. And anybody who wants to see the new Bill and Ted movie, I think they're offering it on demand if you don't want to go to the theater. Trips, are you guys fighting? Whoever gets to talk to me? Now, get along. Yeah, so you know what I mean. I don't think I would agree with Holly anyways, though, because, you know, I've tried to make her homemade stuff, and usually doesn't agree with her too well, like, not very often. You know what I mean? Just as a treat, I'll make her some treats. You know what I mean? Like, when she was younger, she probably would have been able to her metabolism would have been able to take it better. So I used to make her homemade liver treats all the time. She was fine, but now, that's why I had no idea she would be sick. Because I've made her treats like that before. So anyways, Thursdays, I'm going to do the Instagram mini review. You know what I mean? I just chose not to post it as edited or anything. Like, I'll just maybe add the name of the channel and stuff like that. But just because I work full-time during the week, so it's hard to find time to edit and stuff like that. Better if I just have this one video I just post on Instagram and do on the fly kind of thing. What you saying, Mumbo? Am I boring you guys? Oh, I'm just kidding. This is really good. Yeah, the only reason, like I said, we don't go to Subways because they're usually not the cheapest. And plus, the Atlantic Superstore in our area, it's a chain that's Loblaws Dominion in Canada. Um, Once a month now, they have a no tax sale, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I just want to do this little something to try and promote the channel, right? So that's why I decided to do it. And plus, I just thought it's probably just going to be stuff that I've in the past reviewed on the channel that hasn't got a lot of views from now on. I'm just going to do that kind of stuff on Instagram. You know what I mean? And then the stuff that gets some more views, do that on YouTube. Yeah, eat your popcorn. As far as I'm still awake. Look how big these cans are, though. 473 milliliters. This is really good, though, but look at the alcohol percentage. I've never had a beer with that much alcohol percentage in it. Yeah, or that, and they have air miles. They also have the President's Choice points. We actually were able to save $20 from our groceries today. Plus, they had a no tax sale. Like, you don't see Loblaws or the Superstore in Ontario doing sales like that. I know maybe it's a poorer province, Nova Scotia, but at least once a month or twice a month, they have a no tax sale. Yes, it is A1. Here, I'll show you again in just a second. It's the last piece, guys. No, don't worry. I didn't mean to spit out, you guys. I knew what you meant. You know what he thought it said? He thought it said small bitch. I just started laughing. He was like, what? I'm like, it doesn't say that. Excuse me. Oh, yes, we are. Marasaki, thank you. Yeah? Okay, maybe it's a new thing, but they do it often here. Since when we moved out here a couple of years ago, in Ontario, in our area anyways, they weren't doing sales like that. Not that I know of, anyway. I think it's just really good idea, especially right now, right, with everything being so expensive. Oh, you're welcome, Diana. No problem. Like, people really need sales and that right now because groceries are more and more expensive. What was one item I thought was ridiculous today? Oh, yeah, bacon. At our grocery store, it's like $7 for a package of bacon. It's usually like $4 or $5, like, or at least half that price. Now it's like double the price. I think the problem is, like, demand is really high right now, and the supply isn't able to keep up because, you know what I mean, I guess certain companies and I had to close down for a bit due to the pandemic, right? Oh yeah, I'm not a morning person. In the morning, don't talk to me. For at least till I have a coffee. Oh, good. Thank you for stopping by the trips. Had fun. Enjoy your movie. I appreciate you guys stopping by. What was I going to say now? I don't remember. Yeah, speaking of movies, if there's any movies you guys want to see, they'll probably come out on demand as well. I'm debating whether or not I want to chance it and go and see the Bill and Ted movie in the theater, but I'll probably end up just getting it on demand. You know what I mean? Like Heath, I know Heath wants to see it too, so one thing is it's $20, but if we both chip in, it's like two people going to the movies for basically, right? So Still might be cheaper actually going to the theater by the time you get your snacks and everything, if you get snacks. Oh, yeah, yeah. And I noticed the shelves are bare, like, there's hardly any paper towel. I grabbed, like, the second last one. It was a thing of 6 of them. Hand sanitizer, they're starting to come back into a little bit better supply of at our grocery store, but I noticed the prices have just, like, skyrocketed. It's insane. Oh, yeah. I'll probably be up for a while tonight because, I don't know, this afternoon I just suddenly felt drained. I had no energy and I just passed out. But I feel fine now. Yeah, I've never been a morning person ever. My mom, it would be so annoying too. When I was a teenager in high school, and she'd wake me up. She'd be like, "Rise and shine." Hated that. She's like, give her such a bad look. She's like, if looks could kill, I think I would have been dead on the spot. You give me such a bad look. One thing I was kind of disappointed today, though, is this, I don't know if you guys remember that big bottle of Starbucks, brewed iced coffee. You just have to pour it and you put in your ingredients or whatever that you want in it. It was on sale for only $5.99, which is cheap for that stuff. Usually it's like $8. Sold out, so I had to get another version of it, which is in a smaller bottle, and twice the price. But that package was a mess for me. So, oh, that's cool, Nancy. That's nice of your family to do that. Yes, exactly. That's one thing I miss is fresh vegetables. When my mom and stepdad were living on their farm before they lost the farm, they had their own garden there. And there's nothing better than not only the fresh garden vegetables, but you know where it came from. You know that there's no like chemicals on it or pesticides on it or anything like that. Hey, Chuck Food Reviews and more. Welcome. Still got to check out a couple of your latest videos there. I am watching everybody's channel, just so you guys know, those of you guys who I support, those of you guys who are, also support the channel. I do watch your videos. I just don't always get a chance to comment, but at least try and leave a like. Just so many channels I subscribe to, so it's impossible to keep up. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys. You're all awesome friends, and I really appreciate your support. Oh, yeah. My mom, though, the problem is when I was growing up, she either worked a night shift or afternoons. So, and she was a single parent, so I didn't see her that much. You know what I mean? She had to work the shifts that nobody wanted, I guess. And she tried to work a lot, to support us because she wasn't getting nearly enough in child support. But anyways. Oh, I pay my bills off right away. I pay the whole thing off. I'm always like that. If I can afford to pay it, then I just pay the whole thing. I don't really look at it as, oh my gosh, what am I going to do if I can't pay the whole thing? Or I wouldn't be one that would worry if I couldn't pay all of it. I just usually have the money to pay it off, so everybody's different, right? You know what I mean, A1? I'll be okay, guys. Everybody's different. I just don't like having any debts, you know what I mean? So I just prefer to pay the whole thing off. If in the past when I didn't have the whole amount, I would just pay what I could, right? But now that we're doing better here, if I can afford to pay the whole thing, the whole bill, I'm going to pay it. You know what I mean? Then you don't have to worry about, getting behind or anything like that. Yeah, that's like Keith and I, Mumbo. You know what I mean? But I do get to see him a little bit in the evening, though. So it's not really like we're two ships passing in the night. You know what I mean? So I do get to spend the evening with him. But I hate that he's on nights, so 'cause I'm by myself. But at least I have the dog here. Yeah. And since we've been out here, you know what I mean? Like, we doing a lot better financially, so we don't have any problem paying our bills at all, which is kind of nice. You know, and like you said, A1, you just do the best you can. Part of the reasons why I like the phone carrier we're with, it's called Kudo. Those are guys who are from Canada. It's an offshoot of what we call the big three, which is like Rogers, Telus, and Bell. But like you don't have to sign a contract or anything. You just they take 10% off towards your phone, towards you owning your phone every month till you own the phone outright, and then you just want to upgrade. You just, if you have a thing left on what they call a tab, then you can upgrade or whatever. You don't have to wait until like your contract is up or anything like that. I've been with them for years now, and there's a time where I was going through a rough time many years ago. I couldn't always afford to pay the whole thing. They always told me, you know what, no problem, just pay what you can. And you know what I mean? And until you're back on your feet. They were excellent. Not many companies would do that. So they've always been really, really good. Plus it's free long distance in Canada, right? Which doesn't hurt. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't expect you guys to comment. You don't feel like commenting, that's fine. As long as you watch and you like, you know? Like, so I don't always have time to comment on everybody's videos either. You know, because I'm trying to work on my own channel or I have other things going on. You know what I mean? But you guys support me and the channel, and you guys are all awesome. You don't have to always comment, but I appreciate everything you guys do to support the channel, though, no matter what it is. As cheesy as it sounds, like, doesn't matter if it's big or gesture, or small gesture, I still appreciate it. They are, yeah. I've really encouraged people, try and buy local if you can, or go out to an independent kind of place to eat. You know what I mean? I can't always do that though. So it's just easier just to grab something fast, right? But even if it's a chain kind of place, you're still supporting locally somehow, right? And I might have a collab coming up. I'm working on it with their channel, Drew's Reviews. Reach out to me, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do for the collab. Hey, food taster. Oh, I always keep thinking when I see your name, Tester, food tester. Sorry. Excuse me. Bye, Lady Marasaki. Every time I see your name, food taster, I think food tester. I don't know why. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's finding it nice to not have to stress about money and things like that, right? When we wanted, I think if financially we could have stayed in Ontario, we would have stayed there, but we just couldn't afford to live there any longer. You know what I mean? Like, we were paying off our bills and everything fine. By the time we paid our rent, paid our bills and everything, there wasn't much money left over to try and save, right? For retirement or anything like that. We're able to do that now. You know what I mean? We're able to put money in savings and still have money left over after bills and everything, you know, so. Well, thank you, Nancy, so much for sharing the links there. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, and I forgot to do this. Thank you so much, guys. You're all awesome friends and supporters, and I just want you guys to know I appreciate each and every one of you there. No matter how you decide to support the channel, I thank you guys so much for that. To do with my Patreon, I know I haven't posted there that much right now. I was trying to post a sneak peek of the videos, but I'm not always able to do that, due to working full time, right? So, I'm thinking about, I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet, but I'm thinking about just maybe posting, a clip of the raw footage before I edit kind of thing. You know what I mean? So you guys can see what the process is, what the raw clips that I have when filming. Oh, thank you, Diana. And then you guys, when you see the final video, you guys can compare, right? I don't know if you guys would be into that. Oh, that's cool, Mumbo. Sorry, I'm reading your comments as well, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I just think, I don't know about the whole kids going back to school thing. It sounds to me like a lot of the local or provincial governments aren't handling it in the best way. I think it's still too early when, you know what I mean? Kids, they're not gonna, they might forget to put their mask back on, or they might not, kids are into things, you know what I mean? Hey, can Joanna grows? Can Joanna? Oh, we said that right? You missed the sushi. Guys, just if you can, you want to try and get here near the beginning. I understand if you can't, or just watch the replay. If you want to see the sushi, it's not a big deal, but you want to get here near the beginning of the stream. If you're able to, of course. I understand, not everybody can arrange to have things going on and stuff like that. This is really good, guys. I know I showed you that last night already, but I don't know if this sanitizer is the best one, no, because it smells like a cupcake. Oh, okay. See, that's a good way of doing it. You know what I mean? You're only in the actual classroom for 2 days. And then you're online the other days. Or kids are just kids kids, right? When I was a kid and I played outside, I got into all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So that's just my concern. If I was a parent and if I had a kid, I'm sure I don't think I'd feel comfortable sending him back into the school, even if it was only for a few days. Actually, I'd probably look for an online alternative. But everybody's different, right? Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, it's hurt my channel a little bit, but things are starting to go back up now. So I just thank you guys so much. Those of you that are sharing the videos and liking the videos, it is starting to make a difference. So I really appreciate it. Oh, that's good, Night Riders gal. Yeah, I don't like. I know these food reviewers, right? That do really long ones. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love his videos and they're great, but and I just don't think they need to be really long. I'm sure you agree with me, Food Taster. Oh yes, I'm tired of it too, but I like working at home. On the other hand, I do get tired of being in this apartment a lot, though. But that's the only thing. But those other channels, like you, Food Taster. I keep wanting to say tester. Taster. Your videos aren't long either. I think about the same length mine are. Most of yours. Ian from Peep This Out, his are maybe 5 or 6 minutes usually. just like maybe a few minutes longer than mine. I don't think it needs to be that long a video, right? You just try your food, you explain what's on it, you describe how it tastes or the different what the flavors are that are in that food item that you're trying, and then you just give your honest opinion. Like it shouldn't really be that a long video, right? I just tell it how it is, have fun doing the video, and yeah, I don't like it being too long. There is a video I'm uploading tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit longer than usual. It's about 4 or 5 minutes, but I subscribe to their channel. I don't think I've only watched a few videos though. Only because I'm trying to watch everybody else's too. But yeah, I am actually subscribed to that channel. Yeah. So I know what channel you're referring to. I have watched a few videos and they're a really good channel. You know what I mean? Like just some channels I just watch just for fun. That's not one of them, no. Like some of the bigger YouTubers and so on. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if that's what I was saying. If I had kids, they would stay at home and just do online schooling. You know what I mean? I would not feel comfortable. You know, so I understand why some parents are keeping their kids at home. Yeah, yeah, Night Rider's Gal is definitely scary for parents right now. A lot of them are concerned, same with the teachers, and I don't know, when watching the news and that, Heath and I still watch the news from Ontario because we're able to through one of the apps on our Apple TV. But anyways, it seems like Premier Ford doesn't really care what parents think or teachers think. You know, I don't know. Hold on, what about us sent you? Huh? Hi, Brandy. I'm not sure what you mean there. Yeah, I'm not into mukbang videos either. You know what I mean? One, I want to be able to eat all that food, and then it's definitely not good for your health to eat all that food. I'm not into watching them really either. Oh, sending your kids back to school. Yeah. I think I got you. Okay. Bubble will be huge. Yeah. It's just a concern, right? Well, all you can do as parents, right, if they do go back, is make sure they understand, you know, they have to wear a mask if they're required to and why, and, you know, that they need to sanitize and wash their hands and distance. And I'm sure kids will understand if you explain it to them. You know what I mean? Oh, that sounds like a good video, food taster. 7 different kinds of chips for all over the world. That sounds really, really good. Oh, cool. I'll be looking out for that. I encourage you guys to be on the lookout for that too. Oh, ooh. Just playing with the ring light. Ooh. That's cool, Mama, that they're teachers, you know, hopefully to stay safe. Oh dear. Yeah, too much chips can make you feel a little bloated, yes. I agree with you, Brandy, right? They do need other kids around, right? How they gonna get over being sick and stuff like that, but I can understand parents' concern though, like on the other hand, a little concerned about them, you know, catching, the virus or something like that. But, I mean, I can't really say much on the matter. I don't have kids, right? So I can only say I understand why people feel that way. There you go, Diana. Oh my goodness. I don't know what your kids look like or your grandbabies look like, but I'm picturing that now. Or I don't know if you guys see that movie, heard that movie, The Bubble Boy. You know what I mean? Where it's a kid who is allergic to everything, so he has to be in this plastic bubble. Four-year-old in there in Connecticut, and she's school reason. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't here. I guess I don't know. Anybody in my area doesn't seem too excited. Just seem really concerned that the right health measures will be in place. I guess I don't blame some parents for being concerned about that. You know what I mean? Because you just want your kids to, be safe, right? Yeah, I just want people to be safe. I can understand why parents are concerned, and why some aren't as well. Like you just at the end of the day, I'm sure you just want your kids to be healthy and safe, right? That's about it. As long as they're healthy and they're safe and all the proper health precautions are taken, then hopefully it'll be fine, right? I guess my hair's a little frizzy. Boy, it's a tough subject though. I can understand why teachers are concerned for their own safety, and on the other hand too, right? Because there's always going to be that kid who doesn't remember to put the mask back on or forgets to sanitize or wash their hands, right? So I can understand some people's concerns. Because you guys don't, like, I was that kid. You just didn't think about that kind of stuff, right? But then when we were kids, nothing like this happened, right? This is totally, well, at least in our day and age, is unprecedented. At the beginning of the 20th century, right, there was the Spanish flu, and it was all the same thing. I've looked into it online, and I've seen some of the pictures from that era, and there are people wearing masks just like we are now. I'm sure back then, though, it was a lot easier, to catch, that Spanish flu that was going around because it wasn't modern times like we know it now, right? But, 3 girls and 3 boys. Wow. Wow. Yeah, my niece is a registered RN. She works in hospice care. Yes. Kids are kids, right? You just you can try and do whatever you can to prevent things, but sometimes things you just can't prevent, and kids are kids, You know what I mean? Like, even though I've never had kids of my own, it did help look after my nieces and nephews growing up. And one of them, when she was little, you had to watch her all the time because she would constantly put anything and everything she could in her mouth. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea, Diana. Yeah, like have a kit in their bag, with as extra precaution. That's definitely a good idea. Well, that's a very smart. Yeah, this world is definitely a scary place right now. I would not want to be a parent right now. With everything going on. You know what I mean? I just chose to never have my own kids because I just, though I love my nieces and my nephews, at the end of the day, it just wasn't for me, right? Not that I don't like kids, I do, but just, some people want to have kids and some don't, right? So, I didn't feel like I would be able to be a good parent, to a child when I'm still have things, I need to work on, you know what I mean, as an adult or for myself, right? I just didn't, you know, that's all I can say about that. Hey, Gummy Bear, welcome. Seem to have very serious discussion on Saturdays. Did I miss something? Well, guys, it's not about age. I am a great aunt. One of my nieces, she had, well, maybe a few years ago now, but yeah, so I'm a great aunt. I've been an aunt since I was 3 years old. It's kind of different. Oh yeah, I understand that, Mambo. Yeah, when you're caregiving for somebody who's older, you gotta be extra careful, right? Of with something like this, um, who you're exposed to and where and when. And I know in the U.S. right now, I'm not sure if this is in Canada yet. There's gonna be different health authorities and so on. They're gonna come out with their own apps, some way of anonymously detecting if you've been in an area where somebody who has the virus has been, if you've been exposed to it, and it's all anonymous. You can even report through the app to like the health authority. I don't know, A1. I'm almost in my mid 40s. I don't know what age you're in. You are. You're not a baby. Well, exactly. You know what I mean? Just you can practice too with your kids or your grandkids, right? Get them in the habit of sanitizing, their desk or you know what I mean, or where they sit at home, and then make sure that they do it when they're at school. Maybe they'll get in the habit and they'll do it on their own, right? Yeah, I think we got a nice mix in Tokyo Drew's group. I think there's some of us in around my age, it's like my early 40s to mid 40s, people in their 50s, 60s, people who are in their 30s or their 20s. I'm not going to guess. I'm not good at guessing people's ages. I'm never right, and I don't want to insult anybody. So you guys have checked out Food Taster's channel. How old do you guys think he is? Excuse me. I just don't want to insult anybody. I had this one person years ago when I was working at Burger King. People actually think I'm in my mid-30s mostly. So I'll take 29. You're 36? Okay. I thought maybe early 30s, but I wasn't sure, so it was close. And Keith, I don't know if you guys seen photos of him or not. He is 52. He's like, but he looks like he's around my age. He looks younger. Oh, you're 42? Okay. Oh, good night, food taster. I keep wanting to say tester still. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I don't. Oh, I'm not saying I'm old. I'm saying Heath looks like around my age, but he's actually 8 years older than me. Yeah, you got it, A1. No, no, he doesn't. He certainly feels it, though. Don't worry, Diana. You're not old, and we'll keep you young. Right, guys? He keeps bugging me though. Oh, you're gonna be 45 next year. I'm like, age doesn't mean anything anymore. You know what I mean? Like, for the most part. I don't know what you guys think about that. And Diana, you're supposed to feel younger, not older. Oh, god damn it, Chief Foot, sorry. I'm sure you feel much younger. Yeah, right? I don't know, he seems to me like a big kid. We're all young forever, guys. How's that? I wish, right? Or maybe not. I don't know. Well, according to the law, we are considered common law, sort of common law married, just not, don't have a marriage license and never officially got married. You know what I mean? See, it's something he hasn't thought about it. I guess his parents, they divorced and their marriages didn't work out. Their second ones did, though. So I still don't understand what his apprehension is, but I guess because his parents didn't stay together and he's seen like friends of his get married, like they're fine before they get married within the relationship, and then it just changes everything. Not necessarily for the better, so that's why he's chosen not. But I'm okay with the fact that one, at least we're common law married, at least. And two, it's so expensive to get married anyway, with the dress and everything, and then the venue, and then like the marriage license even, and all that. So you're 51. Your doctor said you're in great shape for an 80-year-old. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right, Jason M. Oh my gosh, that fish sperm, that was disgusting. Oh, I can only watch a few minutes of it. Like, and I was jumping back and forth between his sperm and another, anyways. But I did see him eat it, and I was like, okay, I gotta go. I'll wait till he's done, and I'll come back. Well, yeah, it makes you grow up, right? Like my niece, she's in her early 20s. She's in her mid 20s now. When she had my great niece, and it forced her to grow up quite a bit. Yeah, yeah, and I've heard too. There's a report on the news actually, with the pandemic, with jobs or job loss has been affecting women more than men. You know what I mean? Did he really, Jason? Oh, that's too funny. You mean like this? They FaceTime you and do this? And I'm trying to flip you guys off. Oh, I missed Robert. I hope he's doing okay, doing better. Robert, if you're lurking, say hi. See, that's when you know you're special, though, Jason, right? When he picks you out of everybody else in the group. Line call, okay, but still. Gotta make you feel special, right? A sleep coach for 11-month-old? What? That's insane. Hey, that's their choice, right? If they want it with their child, but sleep coach for 11-month-old? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I don't know what you think, even Mumbo. Sounds like you think it's a little funny, though. You should, Jason. Like, we gotta come up with something that he think. Like, you gotta try and trick him again, right? That coffee challenge was genius. You would his first thought was, you think, oh, that's easy. You know what I mean? Though that's not much of a challenge. Oh, they had this person come when she's really, Mumbo? See, I can understand a speech therapist if they're stuttering once they're older, obviously, like 5 or 6 or something like that. Or if they need help with certain things once they're a little older. But when they're only like a few months old, like, yeah, I think that's too early. I don't know what you guys think, right? Again, I don't have kids, but I think you want to give that child time to develop, see where they're going to go, what direction they're going to go with, how they develop, right? Before you go calling in a coach or anything like that. They told you not to go in her room and let her cry? What? So you're supposed to just ignore them? Like, what if I can never do that? That sounds so wrong to me. If whenever I was watching one of my nieces or nephews, I heard them crying, I went rushing right in there to check on them, make sure they're okay. I bet. Actually, my mom got lucky with me. She said I was the youngest out of 5. I'm the youngest out of 5. Even when I from right from the beginning, my mom said I slept all night. Didn't keep her up at all. She was lucky with me. Well, sure they could use a beta monitor, but like, you want to still check on them, right? Make sure they don't need something. Like, what if, like, it's 11 months old. Of course they're gonna cry. You know what I mean? In the middle of the night because they're hungry or, they need the diaper changed or something. Like, what 11-month-old is gonna sleep all the way through normally? Like, my mom just got lucky with me that I slept all through the night, which is not normal. $50 for a 20-minute consult and it's paid through his benefits. Okay, well, at least they don't have to pay for it out of their pocket. But for 11 months old, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, those of you guys who are parents, I want you to tell me this. How many times a night does your child wake up crying because they need something? Probably pretty common, right? They're not going to sleep through the night and not wake you up most of the time. My mom just got lucky, I guess, that, I just wait till the morning if I wanted anything. And I wake up and start crying. But that's not normal. That's not very common. From people who I know who are parents that have told me, like, that is just insane. A sleep coach? You guys know what I mean, right? What baby is going to sleep all the way through the night? For most of the time. Oh yeah, your daughter sounds like me, Jason. That's the way I was. My mom said, like, only if I had a nightmare or something, I'd wake up. Other than that, I'd sleep the whole night through. Yeah, I didn't really bother them too much. Yeah, just slept. It has nothing much has changed. I love to sleep. I'm kidding. I told her if they were here this summer, if they want her to sleep more through the night, to feed her more before bed. She cannot be eating only 4 hours first. Well, exactly. Like, it's common sense. You don't want them to wake up during the night needing, food or food. You give them a little bit more before they go to bed. You know what I mean? But they're going to wake up crying, needing a diaper change. You know what I mean? Like, just like adults wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. Like, you don't sleep all the way night through without going to the bathroom. At least I don't. I go before I go to bed, but then sometimes I'm up like a couple times during the night, maybe, like to go again. Like a child probably goes even more than that when they're a newborn. Exactly. Like I love my niece and nephews. I love looking after kids, and I love kids, but no, I'm not into like getting up throughout the night and changing diapers or anything like that. You know what I mean? But at least I'm smart enough to know that's not for me and to not become a parent. You know what I mean? There are people I think that become parents that shouldn't, that don't treat their children the way they should. So by the time I had numbers 5, sleeping on the floor by the crib, enjoy them sleeping. Yeah, that's cool, Diana. The coach apparently went to up her bottles. Oh, that's what gets to me, right? It's like, how your kids, when they have kids, think they know better than you. Right? Like, what do you know? You raise kids, you raise them growing up, but what do you know about kids, right? I was seeing that watching my siblings with their kids, and I just kind of and then my mom will give them a suggestion, which I think makes a lot of sense, but they just shoot it down, and I just chuckle inside my head. It's like to think she doesn't know anything. Like, she raised us growing up, and she did a pretty good job of it. I think she knows what she's talking about. Oh, thank you, Night Raiders gal. Thank you for stopping by. You're welcome. Oh, we also have Labor Day in Canada. I don't know if you guys knew that. We have Labor Day here as well. How about my beer? As far as you guys don't know that, we have all the same holidays. You guys do pretty much, for the most part. We just don't have President's Day. When you guys have Memorial Day, usually here it's Victoria Day, what we call Victoria Day. Just a few slight differences between the holidays, but yeah, we have Labor Day. My friend that I lost a few months back, she would always ask me every year, do you guys have Labor Day? And I always tell her every year, yes, Sherry, we have Labor Day. LOL. And I type LOL, and she'd be like, why are you laughing? I'm like, yeah, ask me the same thing every year. Yeah, so yeah, we have Christmas. Our Thanksgiving is just a different time than you guys, but we just had our first time here. They brought over so much equipment. You know what that reminds me of? Oh, it was an episode of Friends where Joey and Chandler were like watching Ross's son Ben, and they wanted to go out and play basketball, right? So they bought like a whole bunch of the toys and like bag and like his little swing set thing, all this stuff, just to go out for like an hour or two. It was funny. Yeah, we have Labor Day. Yeah, we have Labor Day, Thanksgiving, just in October, so November, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. We have in May, your Memorial Day weekend. That's our here is called Victoria Day or May 24. It's really more known as May 24 because people go to their cottages and have beer or whatever, or don't have beer. I don't know. Not everybody drinks, I'm sure. Yeah, and then we have Family Day in February. I don't know, it depends where province you live in too, what provincial holidays there are and stuff like that. Yes, how is Mrs. Gummy Bear? Every time I see your name, Gummy Bear, I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon, Gummy Bears. I think of the theme song, Gummy Bears passing here and there and everywhere. Every time I see your name. I'm going to sit back a little bit. Just going to stream for a little bit longer. That's why I hate my shirts. Like, the color is straight, but I like to go boop. Not all my shirts do that, but it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just annoying me. Oh my goodness. So anyways, you just do the best you can, I'm sure, right? When you have kids. Well, thank you. It's a really comfortable shirt. It's really big though. I got it a two sizes too big, but it's really comfortable. I'm not gonna say where I got it. It's top secret. You guys keep on asking. I'm not gonna tell you. So I can neither confirm nor deny where I got the shirt from. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm just going to do this for a few more minutes, guys. But yeah, just a reminder, on Thursdays, probably 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to just throw up a little mini review on IGTV on Instagram. Let me see, messages from you or what? So I'm hard to... Oh, okay, you're always saying that to Mumbo, okay. There are discounts on the shirts if you become a Patreon. If you guys become a Patreon, get a lifetime 20% off discount on any merch. So just a temporary discount. I said to never expire, but you only get that if you're a Patreon. And those of you guys who are Patreons, if you didn't know, there is a discount that you get. Just go back and check some of the older posts there. And I did repost a reminder about it not that long ago. Oh, I bet she's spoiled. I bet. But, you just, your kids, right? But you just let them raise their children the way they want to raise them, right? You can't really interfere as much as you'd like to sometimes, I'm sure. Who gets a sleep coach? So yeah, there is a discount, but only on the merch, but only if you're a Patreon. So that might be an incentive, guys. This 20% discount is permanent. It's not set to ever expire. Now, in the event you ever decide to no longer be a Patreon, I would have to change the code. You know what I mean? Which I can't tell you guys right now because everybody here is a Patreon. But actually, Nancy, can you post a Patreon link? If you don't mind. Thank you. So yeah, if you guys, it's just an added incentive. It's just a thank you from me. You know what I mean? For you guys helping support the channel. I thought about, I know most other channels, they set it to expire. But I decided to leave it permanent. I'm curious to know what a sleep coach does, Mumbo. I might end up Googling it later. But, for a baby, I understand for an adult, if you're not sleeping well or something like that. But for an 11-month-old, I don't know. It seems kind of, I don't know. I guess that's part of modern parenting, right? Get a sleep coach. But like, it's normal for babies to wake up during the night. Yeah, I've had merchandise for a while. You know what I mean? If you go to the my channel page, in the header, you'll see a little Teespring icon, or you go to the About page on the channel, and you'll see a link for Teespring down below there. That just seems nuts to me, Mom. I'm sorry, I can't wrap my head around it. Like, a sleep coach for 11-month-old? Excuse me? Oh my gosh. I agree with you. Like, what? That's nothing against your children, but that is crazy. I'm not saying they're crazy. You know what I mean? I'm sure. I don't know. Like, sleep coach, like, unless, the child, once they're, maybe, I could see a child once they're in school, maybe, school age, and they're having trouble to get one, but like, or if you're an adult and you're having trouble sleeping, or you have sleep issues, but a child, or not even a child, a baby, sorry. I just can't wrap my head around that, Mumbo. I'm sure you can't from the sounds of it. I don't know. Well, just like, I think it's weird celebrities, some of the names they give their kids, like, who names a kid Apple? You know what I mean? I don't know. Exactly. It's the whole part of being a parent. You have to get up when the baby cries because they want something or need something, right? Or maybe they're just having a nightmare, or maybe they need their diaper changed. Excuse me, or maybe they need some milk, or they need some food. But it's the whole part of the parenting thing. Like, even if you're not a parent, I'm sure babies don't sleep through the night, not normally. Sorry, I didn't know I had rice on my chin. Exactly, Mambo. I agree with you 100%. Sounds like they just can't deal that with the baby needing things in the middle of the night when they're trying to sleep. And that's why the sleep coach, I guess. But, like, it's a baby. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. On that note, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream right about here. I'm going to be uploading my video for tomorrow in the morning or tonight at some point. There you go. There you go, Diana. Yes, thank you so much, guys. I'll probably see you guys over at Drew's stream. Thank you so much for being an awesome community. You guys are not only friends, your family. I appreciate each and every one of you guys supporting the channel. Just a reminder, share your favorite video. Keep doing that, guys. Keep liking, comment if you would like to. I don't want to ask you guys to do it. You guys, you want to comment, that's fine. You don't, as long as you watch, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you probably over at Drew's stream, most of you. And just a reminder, Thursdays, I'm going to add this on the channel later as part of the schedule on Instagram. I'm going to be posting like a mini video on IGTV. It's not going to be edited. Those going to be unedited. You know what I mean? And yeah. Hope you guys had fun tonight. I certainly did. A lot of good discussion there. And those of you guys who are new, don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content. Fast food reviews, Japanese snacks, Canadian snack reviews. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. I know, right? I hear you, Mambo. I'm just chuckling at that one myself. Anyhow, guys, hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon at Drew's. Bye, everybody.